Hi students, this is a continuation of trigonometry class, 10th class. The next example is show that under root 1 plus sin a divided by 1 minus sin a is equal to secant a plus tan a. We have to prove this. So what we will do is, we will take this as left hand side. Left hand side is equal to 1 plus sin a divided by 1 minus sin a. What we will do is, we will rationalize the denominator. Rationalize the denominator. This is numerator, this is denominator. Rationalizing means this same term we will take here, but we will change the sign. 1 minus sin a, we will rationalize and make it as 1 plus sin a. This same thing we will write here. This is rationalizing. This part is rationalizing the denominator. If suppose this is plus, then we will take this as minus and minus. But here in this case, it is minus here. So 1 minus sin a will be 1 plus sin a and 1 plus sin a. This is rationalizing. Now, second step, we will multiply 1 plus sin a into 1 plus sin a. 1 plus sin a into 1 plus sin a is 1 plus sin a whole square. And what we can do is, we can separate the square root. This is complete under 1 square root. We can change it to under root 1 plus sin a whole square and under root a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. We are using this formula. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. A minus b, this is a, this is b. A plus b. A minus b and a plus b. A minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. So what I have written here is 1 square minus sin square. 1 square is nothing but 1. Now 1 minus sin square a is equal to this and this square and root cancelled. So I am getting 1 plus sin a here divided by under root 1 minus sin square a is cos square a. Remember this. 1 minus sin square a is equal to cos square a. So in place of this, I am writing this cos square a, square and root cancelled. So 1 plus sin a by cos a is left. So what I will do is, this cos a I will separate here. I will write cos a here and I will write cos a here. Now 1 by cos a. 1 by cos a is nothing but secant a plus sin a by cos is tan a. So now we have proved this secant a plus tan a. So 1 by cos a is secant a. Remember this. Sin a by cos a is tan a. Hence proved. Is 1 minus tan square a divided by cot square a minus 1 is equal to tan square a. We have to prove this. We have to solve this and we have to prove this. What we will do? We will take left hand side 1 minus tan square a divided by cot square a minus 1. In place of cot square a, I can write it as 1 by tan square a minus 1. Why? Because cot square a is equal to 1 by tan square a. Remember this. So in place of cot square a, I have written 1 by tan square a. Now this I will keep as it is. Here I have to take LCM. When I am taking LCM, tan square a and 1 by 1. Tan square a and 1, LCM is tan square a. Tan square a I will cross multiply here. This tan square a and LCM is same, so I will write 1 as it is, minus tan square a will be cross multiplied here. This is how we take LCM. Now what will happen here is this tan square A will come to this place in the next step. How? 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 minus tan square A. This tan square A I can multiply here. This will become the reciprocal. So this and this is same. This and this I can cancel 1 by 1 because it is same. 1 into tan square A is tan square A is equal to right hand side. Hence proved. Remember the steps, remember the formulas, what to use and how to use and when to use. Then trigonometry will be easy for you. Okay, the next example is solve secant A into 1 minus sin A into secant A plus tan A. How we will solve this? Secant A I will multiply with this both. Secant A into 1 is secant A plus into minus is minus. Secant A into sin A. Secant A into sin A. This I will keep as it is. Secant A plus tan A. This is equal to secant A I will write as it is. Now the formula for secant A is 1 by cos A. Secant A I can write it as 1 by cos A into sin A. Secant A plus tan A as it is. Secant A as it is minus sin A by cos A is tan A. Sin A into 1 is sin A. Sin A by cos A is tan A. Secant A plus tan A. This is similar to A minus B into A plus B. A minus B into A plus B is A square minus B square. So I can write this as secant square A minus tan square A. Now we have one identity, secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So secant square A minus tan square A is equal to 1. This is our answer.